Can you actually believe it? Ant and Dec are back. I am of course talking about Ant and Dec's Saturday Night Takeaway, and I do have to admit that I'm probably one of the last Ant and Dec fans to learn that this was coming back. I didn't find out until last weekend. I am so ashamed of myself for taking that long. But regardless of that, I am so thrilled that it is back. I was always a huge fan of this, and I was worried that a few things wouldn't be carried across to the new series, which is what I'm going to primarily address in this. While it's called a review, I'm more so just talking about what I'm really happy about, because I am completely over the moon. I watched the first of 7 episodes, laughed from start to finish, which I actually can't remember doing when I was younger. I don't know if that was just because I was younger and didn't get a lot of the kind of inside jokes and references, but I just thought, now that they're back, it's even more entertaining. So first things first, we have the guest announcer David Walliams and Robbie Williams as the celebrity guests. I hope David Walliams is a permanent announcer. That would perhaps not make him a guest announcer, but I think he is fantastic and it works really well. Also, while I'm not ordinarily the fan of Robbie Williams, I actually thoroughly enjoyed him in this, and his bit at the end was really thoroughly entertaining. I'm not going to go into a lot of specific details with this because I don't want to spoil it for those of you who are thinking, will I watch it, will I not? I don't want to give away too much of the entertainment, but he was great. Over the moon that they kept Win the ads. I was so worried that they weren't going to. There were kind of 2 things that I said they have to keep. This is one of them, and it's just, the format is exactly the same. It's as exciting as it was before, and I played along just as I did before by, closing my eyes when they revealed the prizes and things. So that is, again, fantastic. We do have one new thing though, which is Write Up Your Tweet. And to be honest, I wouldn't have thought I would have liked it. I'm very much old-fashioned. I don't like things to be modernised, but it works really well. The feature is fantastic. Basically, it looks at the tweets of one audience member from that particular show and the funny things they've said. And that sounds basic, but they do it on an Ellen DeGeneres scale. If you're a fan of Ellen, you'll know to what lengths she goes to surprise an audience member. And I was just blown away. It's so much effort that's gone into this, and it was hilarious as well, so it's win-win all round. Little Ant and Dec. They were the one thing that I said had to be still in this, or they had to make an appearance in this, and when I say Little Ant and Dec, they're not really Little Ant and Dec anymore. They're bigger than Ant and Dec. But it's lovely to see them growing up, and it kind of makes you realise just how long it's been since Saturday Night Takeaway was on. They're 18 now. I mean, they're 2-3 years younger than me, which is insane. But we get new Ant and Dec, new Little Ant and Dec, which is Little Ant and Little Dec. This first one was just an introduction to them. They are adorable, and during their little interview bit, I've never seen 2 young boys, they're 6 and 5, more charismatic and entertaining and confident in a very good way before. I'm completely blown away, and I'm really looking forward to what else they have to offer. Ant versus Dec is kept. The first challenge was quite extreme actually. Normally in the old series that would have been like the series finale challenge. I'm like, whoa. So really impressed with that. A lot of work has gone into this. We have another new feature, which is I'm a Celebrity, Get Out of My Ear, which is basically where Ant and Dec talk to a celebrity through an earpiece and make them say things. Now I could have sworn something similar to that was in the old series, but they did say it was a new feature, so I could be thinking completely wrong. Louis Walsh is hilarious. I don't want to give too much away about this, but just look out for the pool room and the banana. Honestly, like, the pool room was funny, but the banana thing, I was howling with laughter. The tears were streaming down my face. I couldn't keep it together. I'm so glad I was watching this alone, otherwise people would have thought, she's a bit mad. Undercover is coming back next week, which again I thought they absolutely have to keep that. They'll kind of struggle to beat the Undercover Coronation Street. That one was their all-time best, but I do look forward to seeing what they have. It seems to be quite interesting. Without a doubt, this new series has completely raised the bar from the old series, which when a series is revived, it's rarely the case. So I'm completely thoroughly impressed. ITV have brought back the beauty of proper Saturday night television. After Saturday Night Takeaway stopped, basically Saturday night television went downhill. So I'm thoroughly glad that it's back. Please let me know your thoughts, please share your excitement, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!